Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. Today we are going to have a DTRS session wherein we are going to discuss 10 important current affair articles and we will discuss these articles through questions. Okay, so you will come across important questions. Along with this, we have also kept UPSC previous year questions so that you can compare the standard of questions that we are framing along with the UPSC standard of questions. All right, so the lead topic for today's discussion will be based on Aadhar Good Governance Portal. We will also understand about Aadhar Good Governance Portal today. So before we go ahead, let us quickly see this quotation. This quotation is from Mahatma Gandhi. He says, the measure of any society is how it treats its weakest members. Okay, so a society that has grown, a society which is prosperous, right? So that society should also think of its weakest members. Okay, weaker members. So Mahatma Gandhi rightly says that the measure of progress of a society can be seen by the way how it treats its weakest members. All right, so this is a very good quotation from Mahatma Gandhi. This is very important also for the UPSC essay paper and also GS paper 4, which is ethics, integrity and aptitude. So with this, we will quickly see the list of topics that we will cover today, right? So we will cover these 10 topics through questions today. And this is the first topic. So this question is from Good Governance Portal. All right, so Aadhar Good Governance Portal. So what is this portal all about? Basically, Government of India has thought of creating an authentication system so that seamless services can be provided to the citizens. This authentication system will authenticate all Aadhar validation requests from government agencies and also from private entities, but these private entities are also, let's say, checked by the government. They are under supervision of the government. Okay, so it says it was launched by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So this Aadhar Good Governance Portal is not launched by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, but it is launched by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. The portal was introduced after the amendment to the Aadhar Act 2016, which expanded the scope of Aadhar authentication. This statement is right. The portal allows private entities to use Aadhar authentication for financial transaction without government approval. So this statement is wrong because government approval is needed, right, for a private authority to, let's say, seek Aadhar approval. Okay, so that's why statement 2 only is right, which is option B. Okay, only second statement is right. So this is the newspaper article that came and this has inspired us to frame this question. And this is question number 2 for the day. So this question is about Chandrasekhar Azad. Okay, so we know about his contribution to the freedom struggle. Okay, related to him, some statements are asked. So number 1, he says, he founded Hindustan Socialist Republic Association in the background of failure of non-cooperation movement. So basically, it was not Chandrasekhar Azad who has founded Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. It was founded by Sachindranath Sanyal. Okay, it was founded by Sachindranath Sanyal. Now, second statement, he wrote Philosophy of the Bomb in response to Mahatma Gandhi's criticism of the Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. This statement is also wrong. Why? Because when we talk about Philosophy of the Bomb, so it was written by Ram Prasad Bismil. Okay, it was written by Bhagwati Charan Bohra. Okay, Bhagwati Charan Bohra. Bhagwati Charan Bohra. So he has written Philosophy of the Bomb. But Sachindranath Sanyal, along with Ram Prasad Bismil and many other people, they have founded Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. It was not Chandrasekhar Azad. So why we are reading about Chandrasekhar Azad? Because recently, his martyrdom day was celebrated. All right. So it says how Chandrasekhar remained Azad until the very end. Okay, so he remained Azad, means he did not he did not give up, right? So now we have another question. Okay, we will quickly go through this question. What it says? It says, consider the following statements regarding Amir Khusro. Okay, Amir Khusro. So basically He was given the title of Tuti Hind, which means Parrot of India by Alauddin Khilji. Okay, so Alauddin Khilji has given the title of Tuti Hind, means like Parrot of India, to Amir Khusro. This statement is right. Now, second statement, he says he wrote Alauddin's reign in his work Tarikh-e-Firuz Shah. Okay, Tarikh-e-Firuz Shah. So this statement is wrong. Why? Because it was not him. It was Ziauddin Barani. Okay, it was Ziauddin Barani who has written Tarikh-e-Firuz Shah. Okay. Third statement, he was the disciple of Sufi Saint Nizamuddin Aulia. This statement is right. So here we are understanding about Amir Khusro. So Amir Khusro was given the title of Tuti Hind, and he was a disciple of Nizamuddin Aulia. Okay, so option A is right, which is 1 and 3 only. So this is the newspaper article. It says Prime Minister Modi attends Jahan-e-Khusro, how 13th century poet is flag bearer of pluralistic Sufi tradition. Okay. Now we have another question, which is question number 4. It says, with reference to petrification, consider the following statements. Okay, petrification, consider the following statements. Okay, so we will see these statements one by one. Petrification. So we need to understand what do we mean by petrification. Basically, let's consider, let's say fossils are there, fossils are underneath, but the process of converting this fossil into minerals is known as petrification. So it occurs when organic matter is completely replaced by minerals, turning it into stone. This statement is right. Second statement is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because it says the process of petrification only affects hard tissues such as bones and shells. It also affects soft tissues. Okay, it affects hard tissues, soft tissues, etc. Then third, petrified wood is an example of fossilization through petrification. This statement is right. So correct answer is option B, which is 1 and 3 only. Okay, 1 and 3 only. So it says rare and well preserved petrified fossil discovered in Pakur. Okay, so they have discovered petrified fossil in Pakur, in one of the place in India. So that's why it was in news. Then we have another question with reference to NASA's Punch mission. Okay, so this question is related to a mission of NASA. NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This is a space agency of the United States of America. So when we read the first statement of this question, it says it is designed to study Earth's atmosphere using polarized light. No. Basically, this Punch mission, through this Punch mission, they want to study the sun. They want to study the corona of the sun, right? And they want to study corona of the sun using polarized light. Okay. It aims to provide 3D imaging of the solar corona and solar wind. This statement is right. Only B is the right answer. Okay, Punch mission. So what is the full form of the Punch mission? So we will discuss about it. So now let us understand. It says NASA's Punch mission to image sun's atmosphere, track origins of solar winds. Okay, so like through this, we want to study the atmosphere of the sun. We want to track the origin of the solar winds. Okay, using this. So Punch stands for polarimetry to unify the corona and heliosphere. Okay, so this is the full form of this mission. Now we have another question, which is question number 6. This question is about Auroville. Auroville is an international township. Okay, kind of. So it was founded by Sri Aurobindo. This statement is wrong. It was not founded directly by Sri Aurobindo. It was founded by one of the followers of Sri Aurobindo. Okay, her name is Mira Al-Fasa. Okay, the person who has founded it, her name is Mira Al-Fasa. She has founded. Auroville is under the administrative control of Ministry of Culture. It is not Ministry of Culture, it is Ministry of Education, right? Under which it is, let's say, in administrative control. And UNESCO has endorsed the Auroville project through multiple resolutions. So only statement 3 is correct, okay? Other statements are wrong in this question. So you see here, Auroville celebrates 57th birth anniversary with bonfire, meditation, etc. Okay. Now we have another question. Question number 7. Read this question. So this question is about, let's say here all the 3 statements that are given. These 3 statements are right. They are asking which one of the following herbs is described in the above statement. Okay. So like it is description of a herb. So it is also known as guduchi, Ortinospora, cordifolia or amrita in biomedical science circles. It is famous for its immune modulatory, antiviral and like adaptogenic properties. There has been more than 350% increase in the number of research publications around this herb over the past decade. It is about giloy. Okay, you might have heard about it, giloy. So these 3 statements are description of a product and this is known as giloy. All right. So it says giloy takes the global stage, research publications soar over 300% in a decade. Okay, so that article was there, so that's why we are reading this question. Now we have another question and this question is about a government scheme. Okay, what is the name of this scheme? Formation and promotion of 10,000 farmer producers organization scheme. Okay, name of the scheme is this. So based on this 3 statements are given. So first statement is it is a central sector scheme. This is right. A credit guarantee facility for project loans to the FPO is also available under this scheme. This is also right. The 10,000 FPO under this scheme has been registered in the state of Bihar recently. Okay. So kind of when we talk about this particular question, farmer producers organization, 10,000 farmer producers organization, all the 3 statements are right. Correct answer is option B. Okay. You see 10,000 farmer producer organizations achieved under the government's flagship scheme. Okay. Now let us read this question. This question is again very important. We need to read this question. Diya Salai is an autobiography of, okay, name of the book is Diya Salai. It is an autobiography of Kailash Satyarthi. Who is Kailash Satyarthi? He is a, let's say like, Nobel laureate. He has been awarded Nobel Prize in 2014. So it says Diya Salai is not just a book. It is a testament of an inspiring journey. Former President Ramnath Kovind has said, okay, that it is a testament to a inspiring journey. Now we have another question. This is question number 10, last question for the day. So it says, which of the following statements regarding Finance Commission and fiscal federalism in India are correct? We need to identify correct statements related to Finance Commission and fiscal federalism in the country. Okay. So I hope you might have read about Finance Commission. You might have come across newspaper articles based on this. So it says the Finance Commission's recommendation are binding on the government. Okay, Finance Commission recommendations are binding on the government. So the thing is like they are non-binding on the government. Okay, they are non-binding on the government. Although Government of India does accept most of the recommendation, but it is not binding. The share of central taxes devolved to the state has consistently increased since independence. No. The share of taxes has gone up also, gone down also in the past. Okay. So it has gone from 20% to 42%, then it came to 41%. Okay. So it has gone up also, gone down as well. And now government is thinking that they want to devolve only 40%. Okay. So that's the thing. Cesses and surcharges collected by the union government are fully shared with the states. So they are not shared with the states. Okay. Cess and surcharges are not shared. The Finance Commission determines the allocation of goods and services tax revenue. So, no. This particular role is of the GST Council. Okay. So, Goods and Services Tax Council actually, right, they determine on the allocation of revenue between the center and the state government. It is not the Finance Commission. The revenue deficit grants to the states are constitutionally mandated and cannot be made conditional. No, they are not constitutionally mandated. Okay, and they are conditional. Revenue deficit grants are conditional. Okay, they are conditional. So none of the above. means all these statements are wrong in this particular question. Okay, all these statements are wrong. Center seeks to cut state share of central taxes from 2026. Earlier, central government was receiving 41%, but now they want to make it 40%. So that's why it is in news. So if you found some portion of the discussion to be difficult to understand, download this particular PDF, go through the PDF once again and see the discussion once again, right? If you need any help, you can type on the comment section. We are here to help you. Thank you so much everyone for attending today's session. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.